Hi and welcome to this week's video, lesson 3 of the 10 lesson series for the B1 intermediate level. Today we're going to talk about hobbies, pastimes, and what we do when we're not working. So listen carefully, practice during the video, and we'll learn about hobbies together. So please subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, and let me know if you have any comments or questions in the comment section. So when someone asks you, what do you do in your free time? What do you do in your spare time? How do you answer? Well, by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to know exactly what to say. So let's start with vocabulary and different hobbies and activities that we can do, that we can talk about. And if you have a hobby or an activity that's not on the list, please put it into the comments so we know another activity we can include in this lesson. Okay, so here goes some of the popular activities and hobbies that people have. To read. People like to read books, to read magazines. So that's one hobby, to read books or magazines. Another one, to watch films. That's another fantastic hobby. Some people listen to music. I listen to music. Walk or go for a walk. I play an instrument, the piano or the guitar, something else. I play a sport. I play tennis. I play football. I cook or I bake. Well, I eat. That's afterwards. I meet up with friends, or I have a coffee with friends, or I have a pint with friends. I draw. I paint. To draw or paint. More hobbies. To play video games. I play video games. So here we have the list. Read books, watch films, go for a walk, play sports, play music, listen to music, cook, bake, meet with friends, draw, paint, play video games, and many more things we can do. Which is your favorite hobby? Which hobby do you do? Tell us in the comments. Feedback is great. So now let's think of sentences with these hobbies, these pastimes, these activities. We'll start with the first one. That's always a good place to start. I read books in the evening, or I read a book in the evening. So that's the first one. I watch films at the weekend. I watch films at the weekend. I go for a walk in the park. I go for a walk in the park. I listen to music. My favorite is pop or jazz. I play an instrument. I'm learning the piano. Or I play the guitar. I do actually. I play tennis. I play football. When do you play? I play football on Sundays. I play tennis in the evening. I cook dinner every Saturday night. Or I like to bake cakes. Yummy. I meet with friends, or I meet up with friends for a coffee, or for a drink, or for dinner. I meet up with friends for dinner. I draw in pencil. I paint beautiful sunsets. I play video games on my mobile phone. So these are the sentences we can use when talking about hobbies or other activities. Now let's listen to a conversation between two people that are talking about their hobbies and activities. So listen, and then we'll practice reading through that dialogue. Okay? Listen carefully.
Hi, what do you like doing in your free time?
I like reading and watching films. Sometimes I go for a walk if the weather's nice.
That sounds nice. Do you play any sports?
Yes, I play tennis once a week to relax. What about you?
I play football with my friends on Sundays, and I love listening to music in the evenings. It helps me unwind after work.
That's great. Do you play an instrument too?
No, but I'd love to learn the guitar one day. Maybe when I have more time.
You should. It's never too late to learn something new.
So let's read through the dialogue together. I'll read it, I'll leave a gap, and you repeat. Okay? I read and you repeat. Hi, what do you like doing in your free time? I like reading and watching films. Sometimes I go for a walk if the weather's nice. That sounds nice. Do you play any sports? Yes, I play tennis once a week to relax. What about you? I play football with my friends on Sundays. And I love listening to music in the evening. It helps me unwind after work. Do you play an instrument too? No, but I'd love to learn the guitar one day, maybe when I have more time. You should. It's never too late to learn something new. Brilliant. Did you understand what you were saying? Could you repeat it? Was it fine? Did you sound good? That's awesome. That's very good. I'm very proud of you. So we're going to look at a bit of grammar related to this conversation and this topic. The fact that we're talking about these things in present simple. So we're not talking about the future. We're not talking about the past. We're talking here and now. So, for example, I play tennis once a week. So I'm not saying he plays tennis this week. He plays tennis every week, but just once. I play tennis once a week. Present tense, and you have the time phrase there, once a week, the frequency. I like reading books, or I like watching films. Both of them are in the present tense. Okay, so I like, and then you have the action, the hobby, watching with the ing on the end. I like watching TV. I like watching films. I like reading books. Okay, present tense, and if we use like, we then have to make the action, the verb, the hobby, with an ing at the end. I don't play an instrument. So this is a negative sentence. I don't play an instrument, but it's still present tense. I do not play an instrument. Okay? She goes for a walk in the park. So that's a hobby. That's a pastime, and it's something that she does frequently. She goes for a walk in the park. And with these things, we can sometimes add extra words to explain why we do this. So for example, I play tennis to relax, or I listen to music to unwind. That's like when you wind something up and it's all very tight, and the music helps you to relax, to unwind after work. And she goes for a walk in the park if the weather is nice. So again, that's extra information that helps you understand what she does and what the context is. So now we're going to practice speaking. I'm going to ask questions and you can answer them at home. I'll ask a question, you can answer. I can also give an example answer, and then you can pause the video and give your own answer. So I'll ask a question and we'll see how we get on. What do you like to do in your free time? What do you like to do in your free time? I like listening to music. That's a suggested answer. I play tennis at the weekend. I go for a walk every Monday. Good answer. Do you play any sports or instruments? So when it's a do question, the answer is yes or no. Yes, I do. No, I don't. So let's say yes, I do. And then I play the guitar. Do you play any instrument? Yes, I do. I play the guitar. Do you play any sports? No, I don't. I like to watch football on the television. Okay, now you give your answer to the question, do you play any sports or instruments? The next one, who do you usually spend your free time with? Who do you usually spend your free time with? I spend my free time with my family, or I usually spend my free time on my own. How about you? Who do you spend your free time with? What do you do at the weekend? That's another question. Or another activity people do is camping. So you might say, I like to go camping. That's a good answer. But what do you do at the weekend? Yep, your answer, please. So remember, try to answer with full sentences. Don't just say yes or no, or answer with one word. Try to build sentences. This is what we're trying to do. Converse. Talk with someone else. Talk about hobbies and pastimes and activities. So great job today. Well done, everyone. So we've talked about different hobbies, activities, and pastimes that we can do. we've put them into sentences, and then we've listened to an interesting conversation about hobbies and pastimes, and then we've reviewed it as well. I hope you did that. And then we've asked questions and answered them. And if you've watched this lesson already, then practice asking other people those questions and get them to ask you. Respond to the question. Tell them what you do, when you do it. We'll try and include a video with more hobbies and activities, and also one with the time phrases like the frequency, sometimes, often, all the time, never, etc. So look out for that. Otherwise, keep practicing your English. Remember, no practice, no progress. That's our catchphrase here. No practice, no progress. And look out for the next episode, the next lesson in this series of 10 lessons. Lesson 4, that will be. We're going to talk about the weather, and that will be beautiful. Subscribe to our channel. Please hit the thumbs up, like the video, and leave a comment about what you like to do in your spare time or your free time. And come back for the next lesson next week, right here with Celta English. Bye!